Hey, do you ever feel as though you don't have enough? Do you ever feel as though you don't have access to everything you need to live a great, amazing life? Let me remind you of something. Hi, I'm Deliberate Life Street. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. I have a really weird screen in front of me. I wonder if it's weird for you guys as well. Okay, so the divine always supplies, whatever your belief system, whether you prefer to use words like the universe or source, there is a supply that you have access to. Always. Always. Right now, I'm actually going to a funeral later on today, so we're way. So I'm in this awesome room in my blanket, and I thought I'd show my face for a change. Normally, this time of the day, I don't show my face. But I thought, you know what? So what? My fresh morning face. Oh, yeah. Anyway, there is a supply available to you. Let me read something I was reading this morning. He himself gives life and breath to everything, and he satisfies every need and breath and all things to every living being. I want you to take that on board. Whatever your belief system, okay, you have access to an unlimited supply of wisdom, of wealth, of health, prosperity in all your ways. Because of that access, you are incredibly powerful. You can create a life that you adore. All you need to do is avail yourself of it, is knowing how to access that wisdom inside of you. Now, this is something that I start to teach you in the simple 7-day miracle experiment. Okay, so go join that if you haven't done it. It's completely free because I want you in this community to have access to this divine supply. You never need to be in lack. Never. The only time you ever need to be in lack is when you don't realize what you have access to. I don't say these words lightly. If you will deliberately design your life, if you will deliberately change the way you think, if you will then start listening to that intuitive guidance that now can come through you a lot more clearly because you've changed what is going on in your mind, you will find that life starts to up level in ways that you only dreamt of before. This isn't fantasy. This is truth. And everyone, wherever you are on this planet, you have access to them. It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter about anything like that. All that matters is that you choose to access this stuff. Okay? Yes, you can learn some practical tips and tricks in order to, if you wanted to start a business or you wanted to get into that great relationship. Yes, some people have gone before you. I've gone before you. I can teach you certain things. But if you are going to really break through, you need access to the unlimited supply. Okay? And it's not something someone can do for you. I can show you how to do the daily work of making it real in your life. Again, he supplies, the divine supplies life and breath and all things to every living being. There isn't a special person. There isn't a certain place you need to be born in order for things to work for you. You just need to choose to change your mind, to repent, and to step into the more. Because it is yours by birth. Prosperity is your divine right. Free will, okay? So it's not going to be given you. It's like you walk into a room. It's like I was sitting in this room earlier. There was a light switch on, a light switch, but I didn't see it behind the door. But I like to sit in almost dark because I like to think first thing in the morning. But the owner of this bed and breakfast that I'm staying in and came in later on and switched on the main light. And that is how it is with life here. Prosperity is your divine right, but if you don't switch on the light, you get to stay in the dark because it is your free will. It is your freedom, or to actually open yourself up to the light. So people like me, teachers like me, come to you, telling you, reminding you, speaking to you, reminding you what is possible for you. But you are the one that has to switch on the light. So for instance, I've mentioned already, come and do the 7-day miracle experiment so that you start to switch on the light in your life, because there is always supply for you. It's completely free. But some will choose to stay in the dark because it's more comfortable there. But I say to you, honey, you don't need to lack anything. No matter what level of success you have experienced to date, you can choose to step into the next thing if you know that there's more for you. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little thought with you this morning. And I'm just putting in the link. Simple 7-day miracle experiment. Join in. Take part. Open yourself up to more prosperity. Because you can. Again, the divine supplies life and breath and all things to every living being. It's up to you to claim it. It's up to you to switch on the light. Will you? And if you will, and join the 7-day miracle experiment, that is step 1 onto the deliberate life path. It is time to deliberately design your life the way you choose it. Okay? Much amazing love. Share this with somebody else. Until the next time.